Good morning, this is Sarah, your healthy carnivore in the UK. I normally like to do my videos either outside, but it's a bit cold at the moment. It's going to get nice though in a minute. Or in my car, but somebody else in my family has stolen my car. So I'm going to have to just sit here. Oh, it's going to wobble. It's going to wobble. I'll try and do it quick. Day 55. Really happy about the number of days. Though I have been feeling a little bit of sadness over wondering when it's going to be my turn. And for those of you that follow my channel, you'll know what I'm saying. So I don't really need to reiterate on that. So I'm just having to work through that. It's going to be something to work through for me, because I'll just say it quickly. I don't know when I will start losing weight. It's an unknown number, and that has had the power to throw me off the train in the past. So that's something I have to work through, because now that I'm a permanent carnivore, I have to work through it. I am looking into, and I will say only looking into, not recommending. I don't think it's something that people should recommend on channels, but I am looking into doing a potential 12 to 16 hour dry fast. Okay, some of you are going to be freaked out by that, and some of you are going to be like, yes, Sarah, do that, try that. You know, I'll be asleep for most of it, and then I'll be rehydrating the rest of my time. Okay, just looking into how dry fasting can help me. I will try not to recommend that, but it's important that I tell you that I'm contemplating it, because if I do that and it does start to get some weight moving from me, then you'll need to know, because it's important that this channel is always in truth and complete transparency. If you think that's a great idea, comment below. If you think it's a terrible idea, comment below. I'm open to all feedback, as you know. Now, yesterday, I had a conversation with somebody that made me feel good in two ways. By the way, though, I'll just quickly say, for those of you that saw yesterday's video, I think I forgot to put a picture in. If you're someone that watches my videos right the way through, I think I was supposed to put a picture in and forgot. So I'm apologising for those of you that looked at it and thought, she hasn't put a picture in. If that's the case, I'm really sorry. I'll try and remember next time. Okay, this conversation was with I'm not going to tell you how I know them or where I know them from, but they were someone who declares themselves as a pescatarian, so they're mostly vegetarian but with some small amounts of fish. And she said, but I think she's somebody who is going to switch at some point. And the reason I say that is because she seems to be craving meat. And it's quite interesting that she knows that I eat a lot of meat. And now that I'm going to be permanently eating meat, it's going to be interesting for them to watch me. And I'm watching them too, because they have said that if they smell bacon, it makes them want to switch. And well, not switch, but it makes them salivate and want bacon. And they also said that they like buying food that let's just say what she said. She likes crisps, so that's basically potato chips that taste like beef. And so she'll go and buy ones, and she mentioned a particular brand that have made their crisps taste like beef, and there's none in there. And then she said, but it does really annoy me when I see food that is like that, and it turns out it has got beef in it. I thought, well, if you're allowed to say something like that, then I'm allowed to turn it round and say something like this. So I turned around and said, well, it's a bit like me, really, when I go and buy a beef burger and I find out it's got wheat in it, and I think, I don't want that. Why is that in there? And she gave me sort of a funny look, as if to say, wow, I can't believe that you're so anti anything other than meat. It's always a shock to people, isn't it? People that eat a lot of red meat and get cross if they buy a burger and it's got anything other than just pure beef in it. This is just a mind-blowing thing to other people. And she said, yes, so how long are you going to do this carnivore thing for? And I said, forever. I'm doing it forever. So that got me thinking about the conversation today, thinking, one, I think it's great that I said that. This person's also going to be watching me, so I kind of have to, but I want to anyway. Luckily, I do want to, so that's going to make it easy. But also the conversation of crap in your food. I hate it. I think my days of having somebody else, not that anyone really ever cooks for me. And I think you'll know, if you're a carnivore, you don't get invited out anywhere, do you? But I mean, when you're going out and buying food from a restaurant, takeaway, whatever, our faith in those people is just gone, isn't it? And this year, absolutely gone, completely gone. I knew it was a dodgy area, but when I really, over 3 or 4 months ago, really took on board the real dangers of seed oil, especially in relation to insulin resistance, which I hadn't taken on board before. And once I heard that seed oils are linked with insulin resistance because they get stuck in your fat cells and then your fat cells don't know what to do, that was it for me. I was done forever. Never gonna eat seed oils when I'm doing carnivore or not doing carnivore. So as you can imagine, I was really upset when I had those burgers at the beach, because I've been planning it, working my way up to it, figured out where I could get these burgers from. And when they turned up, well, I showed you the picture of them, didn't I? They were not pure beef and they were cooked in seed oil. I ate them, but I felt disgusting, and it's never going to happen again. But I did turn off my seed oil counter. I think I should switch it back on again, because now it's been, I don't know how long it is now. Well, it's got to be a month since I've had it, but you know, before that it was 3 months. Just trying to waffle around to say my faith in other people preparing food for me is just gone. Even that lovely restaurant I went to with my friend in January, I've said this before, I'm repeating myself now, they did put seed oil on the hot plate that we cooked our meat on, and I couldn't say anything. We'd already removed all of the other stuff. It wasn't a meat dish, it was a meat dish that had other things, and we'd carefully, strategically removed all the wraps and the spring onions and everything else, and we were like, no, just the beef, just the beef, just the beef. If I'd have turned around and said, why have you put seed oil on that hot plate? I had to leave it at that moment. But I will never consume seed oil again. That's 3 times this year that I've had seed oil that I wasn't supposed to, because it was cooked by somebody else, or, you know, organized by somebody else, and I'm just over it. So I'm probably a month in of absolutely clean from seed oil. I'm also 55 days clean from sweetener or any sweet taste. I think that's quite possibly now. No, I don't think so. No, the longest I've ever gone without a sweet taste was 2016. So I haven't beaten that record yet, but it's good. I'm doing well. Not one single sweet taste has passed my lips in 55 days. Dairy, I've been off dairy now for 50 days, because I had it for the first couple of days and then quit it the moment I could. So I stopped it on day 4 or 5 and I haven't had it since. So dairy free, 50 days. Seed oil free, only a month, but the amount I've consumed over the last 4 months is tiny compared to previous years. And as I said in my video last year, it's all about beating your own record, isn't it? What is your personal best on getting better? If you're someone that's a bit up and down, can you beat your previous record? Can you go dairy for 6 months? Can you go pure carnivore for 8 months? If it's better than you're doing before, then you're doing good. Yeah. But yeah, this funny conversation I had with this lady, it's just like, stop putting crap in my food. She was shocked because she was angry because someone had put a beef extract in her potato chips. No worries about the seed oil in there or any other ingredients that might be in there. Do you know what I mean? No worry about the fact that it's nightshades cooked in seed oils with a load of crap chucked on it. Don't worry about that. It's so bad if they've put real beef in there. Sorry, it's not funny. And then I turn around and say, I think it's disgusting that they put wheat in my burgers. I really just said that. I said, I'm not happy about that. I don't like it when they put things in my beef burgers that are not supposed to be there. Anyway, it was the look on her face I'm laughing at. It's not what I said that I think is funny. It's her look on her face, the utter shock of someone who's mostly plant-based, listening to someone complaining because their beef has been contaminated by the foods that they think are healthy. It just amused me. But, and then she said, how long are you going to do this thing for? And I said, forever. I'm never going to stop now. And I see this person fairly regularly. Not saying how I know them or where I met them or who they are, but anyway. I have straightened my hair today, I know. I'm going to do it once every occasionally, okay? During the week, I'm washing my hair with conditioner, and at the weekend, shampoo, conditioner, blow dry and straighten, and then back to just conditioner every other day, and not using shampoo all week. Hopefully this can help, you know, get my hair back to a better condition. But there you go. So that was my funny little chat with my vegetarian / pescatarian friend, telling you how long I've been without my seed. I'm so annoyed by the seed oil thing. But sometimes you have to hear something really that relates to you, don't you? Because I've heard before that seed oils might cause cancer, and I've heard that seed oils are just dodgy on you. But then when you hear someone that you really trust tell you that the seed oil could be behind your insulin resistance and your inability to lose weight, and that they've been telling people for years, it's almost like they've done it on purpose. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like they were planning to bring out some big weight loss injectable. Oh no, I'm going to controversial. Oh no, I've gone controversial. No, must stop with that. Well, let's say it. I've started it now, so I might as well carry on. It's almost like they've brought out some weight loss injectable after pumping us full of seed oils for 50 years, knowing full well that those seed oils cause insulin resistance and people will not be able to lose weight. And now they're going to inject themselves with something for the rest of their life to counteract the seed oils they've eaten all their life. Oh, I said it. I said it. Or, of course, instead of injecting yourself with that drug, perhaps you could give up sugar and carbs, give up seed oils, and heal naturally and not have to keep going back on their drugs. Maybe that would work. Anyway, it's starting to warm up out there. I'm probably going to need to wear a cardigan or something, but we're going to have a lot of sun today in the UK, and I don't want to miss a second of it. And wherever you are, if you've got sun, I hope you don't get to miss a second of it either. Eat your meat, drink your water, and just thrive. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.